And so they're going after whatever they want now, not thinking about the consequences, not thinking about the long term. Just let me have what I want. I'm going to go gamble. I'm going to go do this. I'm going to run away. Whatever it's going to be. And I'm going to be the happiest person on the planet when I finally get what it is that I want, which is what this boy had. There's a passage in the first chapter of James that talks about the genealogy of sin, in the sense that it talks about what leads to the next, that we're drawn away of our own lust and enticed, and that leads to death, talking about a spiritual death. You may have run across that passage. If not, it's there. And so what we see is this, that people with whatever weakness they may happen to have, and everybody has some kind of vulnerability. You may have one kind of vulnerability, I may have a different kind of vulnerability, but vulnerabilities mean that we have some things that are very tempting to us. So for example, if you were to dump a ton of cocaine right there, I would not be tempted to take a sniff. One of my psychiatrist friends said, why not? I said, well, this knows who could afford it. There are other temptations that if I knew they were within 10 miles of here, I might want to go where they are. You say, like what? Like none of your business, but you understand we all have weaknesses. We call those vulnerabilities. And if you have a vulnerability, most people don't think of what that vulnerability is. Now for this boy, it appeared it was his ego that was his vulnerability. I want to go out and live the wildest life I can possibly live, but I need some money to do that. It's all right, Dad. Give me what I don't deserve so that I can take it and live like I want to, and Daddy, let him have it. So if there's a vulnerability, now if there's an opportunity, you say, what do you mean? You understand if your vulnerability is to alcohol, and if you live in a country where they don't serve alcohol, then the vulnerability might not make much of a difference because there's no opportunity. Would that make sense? But opportunities in America, at least, and wherever else people are watching from online in the world, in various countries, various opportunities exist, and so they're all around us, but most people do not protect themselves from the opportunities, because they really never stop to think about their vulnerabilities.